we are back with more Virus Blast. So, Virus Blast, like, I'm not joking when I say this is Game of the Year 2020. And we're going to show you why. As we attempt to... Oh, I should have actually shown the high scores first. Where's my back to menu button? First things first. Leaderboard, which needs the D added to it. As we can see... Oh, did they knock one of the scores off? They knocked 2 of the scores off. Nebros, we're up higher on the leaderboard. Yours truly is currently 3rd in the world at a game that only a handful of people played so far, which is a tragedy. Nebros in the chat is just behind me at 4th, and I have no idea who these other lovely people are. Also, for some reason, I have to use my mouse scroll, so being able to grab the scroll bar half the time. I don't know why that happens. Not necessarily that they were cheating, Sky. It might have been the devs. So this game is just going to be beautiful to watch and have fun. I probably should actually have my title "Watch the Most Beautiful Game." Instead I say I'm not serious, not joking when I say this is Game of the Year 2020. Also, I'm not going to explain half of what I'm doing because I want to actually play well for my first. Why am I not still boosting? See, Nebros, this is what happens when you have the several second boosts. So our goal here is to climb, and to keep climbing, and to climb as high as we can, because we are a virus currently trying to infect the World Wide Web or something, I don't know. I don't care what the premise is, I'm jumping from platform to platform. I am a sticky ball on steroids, essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and explain some tech for Nebros as well, since she and I are still competing for leaderboards. Because the thing is, every block you... Oh gosh. I didn't realize I was out of blasts. Every block you connect with, you get points for. You know, so like I can go just tap over here, tap over here, tap over here. And I can rack up more points towards my score. And that's one of the things that Nebros is not doing yet. So Nebros has gotten farther than I have. See, like right here, I'm just racking up some points because why not? Now, you also get massively more points in the next section, and I'm going to be ignoring chat except for when I am between rounds. So this game is $4 on Steam, and I highly recommend, if this looks entertaining at all to you, buy it. Skip the tutorial, because the tutorial is the worst garbage in history. Although it's apparently been, oh gosh. Apparently the tutorial has been improved. Since I got to do it on stream and suffered through what was a terrible tutorial for a wonderful... Oh gosh. So this is Purple Section. Purple Section is the scariest part of this game. Except that as you unlock more and more upgrades... So this game has the perfect balance of unlocking upgrades to where you struggle through early on because you're not as powerful. See, this is another case, Nebros. Here in Purple, you can just kind of chill and jump from block to block and rack up some easy points in a range that actually kind of counts, is worth the points you're getting. Then again, we're also on a pretty flat surface, so you know, there's that too. Because the firewall is slowly creeping up on us from behind, but no one cares about the firewall because the firewall has never once killed any of us. It's always missing these shots that kills us. Always. Like, this game is... The control is so good, and I can't even describe... Like, every mistake you make, it's 100% on you. Like, you know it was that you screwed up. Ooh, that scared me for a second. Like, every time you die, you know it's because you screwed up, and that's the best part. See, like, even right here, Nebros, I'm just jumping from, like, block to block. Which means that Nebros is going to go ahead and crush my high score at some point tonight! This is why you don't talk and play this game at the same time. That was terrifying. That was not done for the humor of stream. I need to hit something properly. No! So fortunately there is the revival thing. But I hate wasting that in purple. Like, it sucks so hard raising that in purple. The funny thing also is that depending on what order you unlock the upgrades in, you get really good at the upgrades you don't have. So Nebros unlocked Relog very early, which is your survive once power. And I unlocked it a lot later, so I'm actually really used to getting through purple. But Nebros also unlocked a lot of the power-ups before I did. So this section actually... Please tell me that's the infinite. That's not the infinite. That's the power. I'm still not used to recognizing the power-ups offhand either. So like even a situation right here, Nebros, you're just like hopping from thing to thing, and you're racking up extra points. Like if I'm really good right now, I'm just going to set a new high score here on stream right now, which is kind of my plan. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know what number of points I'm at. Actually, I do know what number of points I'm at. I'm only at 75.85. And I need, what, 10K? Something like that? And the firewall, ooh. The firewall is catching up to me. So I should actually start climbing higher. And fortunately, power-ups also... I'm just like, oh, points. But that firewall is catching up to me. I should actually get going. Let's go ahead and climb a bit. Like, I think really the secret to whoever wants to take the high score from me, or the near high score from me. Okay, so this is the scary section. Because you can see that all these are flat right now. Oh, there's a boost over there. Yeah, I want you to send me up. I see something over there I want. Okay, we're good. That's just a boost. Are either of those infinite? One of those is time. Oh gosh. This gets like crazy hectic and scary, guys. Like you don't even begin to understand until you've played it, and it feels so good to play. Is that an infinite? Ha ha ha! So infinite just progresses you is the main problem, because you can either just rack up points with it. Is that another infinite? Oh. So unfortunately we're actually going to get into one of the later sections now because I'm burning the infinites. That's an elevator? I haven't actually used elevators very much yet. Oop. Okay, so this is the next section, and this is the one that starts the mines. And Nebros got here last night on her stream. And or mines, bombs, I don't know what they are exactly. Extra power? Oh crap, I just hit... Okay, good. And this is another section where you can actually rack up some points really easily. Oh gosh. Assuming you choose to do so. Fire me back into the middle of something. Hit something! Hit something! Okay, good. And again, I'm just kind of racking up some easy points here. Because we can, because why not? And like you guys understand why I'm not looking at chat while playing this. Oh gosh. I really wish I still had my relog available. Haha! Infinite ammo. Get me to the next section. Get me to the next section. Get me through the next section. So this section is actually a ton of fun. I'm terrified out of my mind. So this section is actually really easy, but really hard at the same time. Oh gosh. Because figuring out how to... Oh yeah! Hit one, hit one. Thank you. Hit the other two. Or give me some points, give me some points. What am I hitting? I'm stuck on bombs. See, this is another case where I can just like rack up points really easily here. I mean, I say, oh gosh. Really easily, he says. With like some slight stress. I wonder how stressed Nebros is right now. No, gosh. No! No, how many did I get? Oh, I didn't beat my high score. Oh. Oh. So I only got 92.31 that time. Let's make sure the, I mean, high scores be working. So what's my high score right now? What am I trying to beat? I'm trying to beat my own score. Yeah, I need to get over 10K. I need to get, I'm shooting for 12K to take second place. And a ridiculous amount of points to get that one. Okay, we should have some points for more upgrades though. I'm just gonna let you guys, I'm gonna let chat manage itself right now because this is so much fun. What do I need? I need my, yeah, first shot max power. Oh, I don't have enough points for that. That's the next thing I want. So there's a ton of upgrades and you can upgrade them multiple times, which it took me a lot longer to notice than it should have. A lot of them I've skipped, and I'm still trying to stick to the best upgrades. And hello, La Blazania. I apologize. So I apologize for the other night. I messed up. I think I messed up the name of this game when I was talking in my other stream. And I keep on doing that over and over again, and it bothers me so much because this game is so... Like, I'm shaking. Like, this shaky is not entirely exaggerated right now. Am I going to actually get that? Yes, I am. Okay. So while I have you here, Libizlania, obviously I haven't seen the later stages. Nebros and I have gotten past the purple mines, or Nebros has. I don't remember if I did in my high score or not. Like there's so many things in this game engine, and I don't know if they exist, and I don't know. Like, horizontal movement is so weird in this game. And if there was a part of this game that's focused, like, purely on the horizontal, like, I know purple kind of does, and it gets you used to that. But then also, as I'm going through this right now, I'm just going to say a lot of things that won't make sense. Or might. The way I think about this logically is I feel like I'm falling down. I'm in a 0G mindset right now. And it helps my technique so much with this. I feel like I'm just jumping from one platform to another in 0G. And I would love to see a 0G version of this game where there's not the gravity pulling you back down. Or maybe a mode doing that, I don't know. Where it's literally just about landing from platform to platform successfully and doing it within the time limit. Because I don't know if you were here earlier when I was pointing out that... How many... Let's do it. Okay, good. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Trying to talk and play this game at once is not a physically possible feat. Let alone keeping up with chat. So I'm just gonna... Purple requires some concentration. I'm no longer afraid of purple, but you still have to concentrate and pay attention during it. Because, like, it's neat that you're doing the horizontal movement through purple, but it would also be fascinating doing a more purely horizontal area, is what I'm trying to say. And then also I'd be fascinated by a 0G version where there's no gravity coming up from the bottom at all, and just more effort of just speeding through. Because the thing right now is that I don't think we've ever died to the firewall coming up naturally. And maybe that happens in later sections, and Nebros and I are just bad and haven't gotten there yet. Which is entirely possible. I nearly missed that. You pitched the prototype of this game 6 months ago. I'm catching only, like, bits and pieces of chat right now. So I hope that Nebros is giving you all the praise this game deserves, because when I say Game of the Year 2020, I'm Like, I don't know how many hours I'm going to spend in this, is kind of the weird thing, but all of the time I have spent in it, I've loved. And the upgrade progression is so good that as soon as you're starting to feel a little bit frustrated, you unlock an upgrade that makes something you struggled with but had gotten good at easier. And it's just this perfect balance of upgrades that it just feels so good and so rewarding. And I think until somebody plays it, they don't understand. Okay, jumping over there. So I'm pretty sure I have upgrades that Neveros hasn't gotten yet, and she has some that I still haven't gotten yet. And so it's actually making our like the difference in our play styles even is really fascinating too. Because Neveros isn't afraid to jump down, whereas I am terrified to jump down. Oop. Thought I was gonna actually catch something on there. Plus, she had unlocked the power-ups, I think, way before I did. So I didn't have the... So for the longest time, I was using the boosters, and I've gotten used to using those. But Neveros had gotten elevators way before me, and I didn't see the elevators until her run last night. Okay, goal is to somehow... Ah, lag. No! No, lag! Stop! No. Yes! Okay, hopefully that didn't headphone warning anybody if my settings are proper. I still haven't burned my relog yet. Even better. Because that's the thing, Neveros burns her relog really early on sometimes. Then again, she was paying more attention to the chat than I've been doing. I'm just running my mouth repeatedly, which makes for a different streaming experience tonight for you guys. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Like, I cannot describe how fun this game is. And for the price and everything, I need to recommend it to some of my family members. Some of my younger family members who are going to love it. See, like, even this firewall freeze. You know, like, the firewall's never killed me. Why do I need it to freeze? I assume eventually the firewall will catch me. Oh crap, we're in this section. Sometimes things work out. The other crazy thing is that you also are constantly getting better and you don't realize it. Like, I'm actually able to navigate this section right now, and I swear I could not do this yesterday. Oh gosh, oh, it's cool. Like, initially the only way I could get through this section was hitting boosts over and over again to try to reset my time. Or my charges, my shots, whatever they're called. And really, I probably should be farming some points right now, but oh well. Oop. We're about to miss something. We're about to miss something. Whew. See, one of the mistakes that both Neveros and I are, like, really keen to make is, see, like, elevators. Like, I get to sit back and think for a second. One of the mistakes we're really keen to make is that we'll get to the top, we'll miss a shot. Oh, there's an infinite over there. We want that infinite. Is that we'll get to the top, we'll miss a shot, and then we immediately try to save it by going horizontal. And going horizontal is terrible because you get so much horizontal momentum that you're just making mistakes. Okay, goal for this run is just to get to the section after green. My body is physically shaky right now. I don't know if this is, like, visible on stream, but the level of stress going through my body is so high and it's so good. See, right now I'm trying to rack up a few points in here, because this is definitely a section to rack up points. And I also kind of am theory crafting. This is more theory crafting as I've been thinking about it tonight on this stream. About using infinite instead of boosting ahead, to use infinite to go and clear a bunch of points. That might really be the strat. Oh, shoot. That was terrifying. Okay. I still haven't lost my relog yet. Perfect. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We're not... Yes! We're still alive. My instincts for this game are finally kicking in. I hope Nebros is having as much fun watching me play this now as I was having watching her play it last night, because this is incredibly satisfying. How many more do I have left? 2? Oh gosh. We're not getting back in time. Time for that relog. Okay. Because this section is so easy, but it's so complicated at the same time. It's wonderful. Like, I think the technique is actually... Oh, no, no! Another 9,000 score, that's fair. That's respectful enough. Oh, they got the score using the money POW upgrade. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat for, like, just a second here. Let's actually see what I've been... Oh, wow, I've missed too much of chat to catch up. I'm just going to hope that anything I've said is helpful. Okay, how much? I have 50,000 points in the bank. Let's go cash some of that in and get another upgrade. Oop. And sometimes the scroll bar is a little bit finicky too. First shot max power. Okay, we got that maxed out. I don't need the money power because that doesn't count for high score. I don't even know what the booster cannons are yet because I haven't unlocked that. Improves elevators. What do I have left? I don't care about firewall delay. For some reason, Nebros grabbed that. I probably want the Trojans to increase power-ups. Okay, let's... Okay, so we have better... That upgrade is there to help them. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm... Achievement unlocked. You are in my way. Achievement unlocked, Wrecking Ball. The thing I'm most... Oh, one feature I would really love to see, and by love, I mean I would hate to see it, but it just kind of... I feel like it needs to be here, is a way to disable all of your upgrades. Or to choose which of your equipped upgrades you're using. That's something I would love to see, just because I've already forgotten how difficult this game was at the start, and how much skill I had to have to get through some of these sections initially. You know, I remember that it used to be a whole lot more difficult than it was, or than it is now, because a lot of these upgrades are this weird, like, quality of life convenience, but it's not a convenience thing. It's just you got used to acquiring a certain skill set, and suddenly the upgrade just makes it free. Not quite free, but it feels free. And so it would be neat. I feel like there's potential for, like, especially because the leaderboard is assuming all upgrades except Money POW. And so obviously to compete on the leaderboard, that needs to happen. Oh, local scores is something else that would be, which I think you just said you had started to enable anyway, if I remember right. Having a local scoreboard with, you know, putting in the names or whatever. Because like I said, I want to give this to some family members where I think a few of them will compete for scores and try to see how far they can get. And that would just be really cool. Also, as much as I've given crap for the tutorial, which in its original form was really difficult as like a jumping in point, I also kind of want a button to replay the tutorial now just to see if it was just a lot of difficulty right from the get-go, or if exactly like I want to figure out kind of what happened, because the tutorial is kind of preparing you more for purple, I feel like, which is good, but as a jumping in point was extremely challenging. Oh, also Nebros, here's another technique I'm using. I will do a small, while I'm making these jumps in purple, I will occasionally do a small boost at the very end to course correct if I've slightly undershot. Like right here, I just use a small boost at the end to course correct. Same with right here. Because normally we've gotten in the habit... Oh crap, I didn't realize I hit that. I feel like we've gotten in the habit of using max shots prior to purple. And so it's fascinating to use a different technique to get through purple. And once again, guys, this game is on Steam for $4. Buy it. Show the devs some love. Also, give some Rift hype if Lub Lasagna is still in chat. I hope I have your username right. I'm not going to glance away from the game long enough to check, and I apologize for that, but you can see how much fun I'm having in this game, so hopefully you can't fault me for that. And this game is Virus Blast. Confident I got the name right this time. Also, if we haven't mentioned yet that Sky is going to play this on stream sometime in the nearest future, that should get mentioned as well. Because I believe the plan is still for Nebros to give Sky a copy, and then we're going to spend all of his channel points to force him to play it for as long as we possibly can with the amount of channel points we have. I saw... Ooh, gosh. I'm amazed I didn't just lose my relog right there. Ooh, shoot. See, right now I'm trying to rack up points a little bit, because this is definitely a section to rack up some points in. Oh, shoot. The thing is, I'm only going 70 points at a time, and I can never tell how quick or slow the points are actually adding up, because I'm not willing to look away long enough to see my score. I'm at, what, 7,300 is what that looked like? I'm getting 70 per go. Because it's probably possible for somebody who's really good at the early sections to just wreck me and Nebros on our scores. Like, if you can get just really talented and really quick with these shots, this is not gonna... Because somebody who can just adapt and fire off these shots over and over again. Moving platforms, I tell you. How many points am I up to? 9,800? Yeah, so we're about to crush Nebros's, or about to crush my previous score, I think. I can hear the firewall somewhere, I think. Oh, shoot. Oh, I was hoping. Doesn't matter. We're going for high score right now instead of the progress, I think. Well, at this point, we're going for the progress. Oh, shoot. I'm scared now, and I don't think my points are high enough to matter. Let's just take the elevator. Shoot, I hit the third one. No, no, land on that. How many points did I just get? Only 5605? Am I getting points for the levels? Leaderboard is focused on height. Okay. Okay, oh, and people are hydrating me. Thank you, future guy. Thank you, Cypress. Flower glass. Okay, so it's height based, so I do need to be grinding for height. That helps out a lot. What do I have? 14k. I can improve elevators. I don't need money pow because I'm not completing the game right now. Let's find out what booster cannons do. I mean, Neberos, I still beat your height score, so... then I must have gotten through purple, or green. Did we get through green? Have we not gotten through green yet? Is that what's going on? Save points in case I need something else. Very low spawn, that's fine. I don't know what they are yet. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, Neberos, so if it's just height base, you want the infinite boost right out of the gate just to get you farther into the game off the start. Okay, so leaderboards are pure height. That's cool. That's also terrifying to know that the end of this game is at 50k. Or thereabouts. I assume there's an end to this game. If there's not, that's totally fine. But I'm kind of assuming at this point there has to be an end to that. I don't want to know. Don't tell me if you haven't already. Okay, so we want height. Fine, then I'll go ahead and crush my score this time then, hopefully. Having a data high score would also be another interesting challenge, though, since that's not the high score per se. Have a separate height leaderboard and a separate score leaderboard, because there is a technique to getting scores and being able to jump from platform to platform the fastest. Unfortunately, that also means that Neberos and I will end up competing much longer, which I kind of... I love this game. I'm going to put more time into it. But I also do so many indie games and stuff that I want to be able to have time for other things. You know, that difficult challenge of, oh, this game is fantastic, but I also should play other stuff as well, you know? So I haven't currently beat, so on this stream I haven't beaten Neberos' high score. I've just come close to matching it. Even though I'm still ahead of her technically. Is that I think that was a time. No one cares about the firewall. I guess the firewall matters for when you're falling. But at that point you've already made a mistake. Like at that point you've already broken the cardinal rule of the game, which is make sure your shot lands you somewhere. Okay. Yeah, pop to the next one. Hop to the next one. Also, the tricky thing about purple is not keeping track of which way down is for the gravity. That was the thing that really got me thinking about the fact that it's not 0G, because I treat it like 0G during that early section, and it got my technique really good from the start. But in this section, you have to account for gravity, because as soon as your shot is done, or as soon as the blast is done, you're suddenly subject to gravity. Which is also one of the reasons why the upgrades to the blast are so important, because they keep your original momentum going longer. Now, of course, Neberos prefers the really risky approach to this. And the thing that I'm not showcasing well right now during this run, or during any of my runs tonight, is I play a lot safer than Neberos does, but this game 100% encourages you to take risks. Like, taking risks feels so satisfying. You know, because it's a perfectly valid thing to just, like, shoot yourself up at a 45-degree angle and then hop yourself back down onto a platform. It's just that the purple is the first section in this game that really presents difficulty. Like, everything before purple, you're getting used to how the game plays. And then purple is just like, okay, now we've got a challenge for you to separate whether you're good or not. But then also the upgrades. Whew, undershot that by a lot. The upgrades also just kind of make purple almost... not negligible, because I still have to concentrate during this. But purple doesn't scare me anymore. And that's the really fascinating thing, is because purple was so stressful early on. And now it's just kind of like we've, Whew. Now it's kind of just this feeling of the upgrades let us have this. Oop, what is this? That's time. I mean, the firewall will be delayed. That don't matter to me. Firewall has yet to kill me because I was slow. Which is actually one of the kind of satisfying things too, is every death in this game feels 100% earned. Like, you screwed up, you played bad. It never feels like, oh, that was bad luck. It feels like it's always 100% in your control, and you just need to get better. Like, right about... And then once in a blue moon, you get saved. And I don't know how we feel like we're getting saved more often now than we used to. Because early on, it felt like I would never get saved. What are you? Oh, oh, crap. Whew. Okay, let's take a breather for a second, figure out where I want to go. See, this requires some deliberate thought with these guys. Because you have to pay attention to where they're going, where they've been. And the thing that confuses me the most is I'm getting better at this section, which I don't even understand, like, consciously. Like, I think the technique might just be boost yourself up once and then launch yourself. Whew. Okay. I want the boosts to reset my jumps. I want the elevator, because why wouldn't I want the elevator? Elevators are so overpowered. Like, not overpowered, but kind of like, it always feels like... It's just so much of a breather. Like, the fact that I was playing the early game without elevators is just crazy to me now. Oop, infinite. Oh man, this also makes infinite so good if it's just height for the leaderboard. But it also makes sense then if the data points are just a way of unlocking things. So Nebros was always focused on the speed strats, where I was actually focused on unlocking things, which explains how she has twice the amount of time I do, but she's unlocked a lot less. I mean, also the fact that she decided not to get the get more data points upgrade, you know, which is the first thing that anybody needs to get in this game. And then it took me a while to realize that it could be upgraded a second time. And I don't know if that was just a me not realizing that kind of thing, or if that's something that could be improved for other people in the future, to be like, hey, upgrades have multiple upgrades to them. Okay, so I just have to get through green. Shoot, I did that twice. No! No! Whoa, what? Oh, I bounced off the wall somehow. I still don't understand that whole bounce off the wall thing. Oop, did I hit that twice? I did. So I do want to launch up, forward, hit something, launch up, into something, up again, up, Okay, getting stuck on bombs is the most annoying thing. Oh, that triggered my relog, dang it. I'm not gonna get through this. There's drones on the side of the map that push you back in. Okay. I've always been confused about what causes you to get pushed back in and what doesn't. Do I have enough data points for anything useful? I need more water. Whew. Holy crap, are we already 40 minutes into this part of the stream? Okay, I have 23k points left. I don't need the money pal because that's just to complete the game. I want to try to complete this legit. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but that improves elevators. That's so improves booster cannons. Probably I want to improve booster cannons even if they're super rare. That's actually the first time the firewalls caught me. That's fascinating. I don't know what the improved power-ups does, but I'm going to trust that to be the right play. And then we can still afford the improved booster cannons. Oh, there's another improved booster cannons. Whew. Oh, man, There's so much adrenaline pumping through me right now. So much. I really want to land a better high score on stream. That's my goal. But I don't know if we're going to pull it off. I also love how there's so many strategies that you just figure out naturally, like hitting these the X blocks to boost off of them again, because it still resets your thing. And then the same thing with the mines later is you're like, oh, well, I was able to hit those X blocks before, so maybe I can do it again here. It's just so good. You just figure it out so naturally over time. That's another timer. What was down lower? What are you? You're another time? Oh, I don't want time. I mean, now I do that. I've been wasting all this time. Oop, that's my boost increase. Oop, there's an infinite. Get me through this section, infinite. Durf, I am not in 4K right now. I don't even think I'm in 1080p right now. I'm pretty sure it's actually downscaling my camera a bit for Streamlabs. Although I appreciate the compliment. We missed you the other night in Game's stream. We really want Game to try this out as well. Like, I know it's not going to be the kind of thing he'll really enjoy. You know, he prefers more traditional games. But we would really like to, you know? Oh, it's upscaling you on your new TV. Okay. It's not the same seeing me in upscaled 4K as it is seeing me in real life 4K, you know? Oh gosh. No! That moment where you hit a block and you don't realize you've hit the block, and so you... Guys, I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be the run where I just don't have anything left in me, like... I might play around after this, but like I legitimately, my adrenaline level is just through the roof. I can feel everything right now. If you're seeing this on YouTube later and you're still with me and you're still watching this, this game is beautiful to watch even. Like I really hope it ends up being at a GDQ someday or something, and that somebody is just able to demolish it and make Nebros and I look like the scrubs that we are playing it. So I would love to see how fast this game can get played. Not to mention just seeing like a no upgrade run. I would love to see if it's possible for someone to complete it with no upgrades. That said, not having the third shot or the third blast is gonna be would be so brutal. Like, there's definitely a lot of other necessary stuff, but that's the thing that finally makes this game come alive, because you've been so used to using 2 blasts the entire time that suddenly you have your third blast and you're like, oh, I get to do 2 shots up and then 1 shot to the next thing. That was kind of my experience. I was just like, oh, I get to do 2 shots up, and this was pre-purple still. I don't think I had even made it to purple yet. And I was like, oh, I get to just do 2 shots up and use my third shot to land me instead of having to, you know, navigate from block to block off of kind of 1 shot or 1.5 shots and need to pay attention. This was a really generous into purple. What are you? Are you a power? I think that's power. Oh, it's instant power. Instant power with infinite. And the firewall's frozen too. You get so few points just grinding up through with infinite though. Oh no! 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 Land! Oh gosh. Oh, thank you. Let's get some Rift Blessed in chat, please. My adrenaline can only take so much, guys. Elevator? That's time. That's my ball. Oop. Oop, shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That's an infinite. Infinite through the section. Oh, I have to adjust my mouse slightly. Oh, my headphone's trapped underneath my mouse. Ooh. Oh, crap. Is that an elevator right there? Good. Oh. Yeah, elevators are so strong. What is that? That's instant power. I'm seeing all of these. That's power. What was I looking at over here? Power. Oh, that's an elevator. Oh man. That's power. Yeah, see, if I'm hopping from power up to power up, it's also a lot easier. That's time. Oh gosh. Bombs are weird physics. That's the thing about bombs. And then the bomb blast. Like there's got to be some sort of way to combo bomb blast, not combo bomb blast. But there's definitely been times where bombs have hit me just right to accelerate me. Oh, that knocked me off the spot. And also, this music never gets old somehow. That's one of the other crazy things. I'm still fine listening to this same song however many hours into this I am. Okay, guys. Back to green. I can't actually tell which way is down right now. Oh, down is still beneath me. See, like there, you get hung up on a bomb, and it's just like, oh, that... Oh, crap. No, that didn't... Okay, we have relog. We have relog. The trick may actually be to avoid the bombs entirely. Like, always just focus on the... Oop. I don't know if anyone else can see me shaking on camera right now. I can feel myself shaking. I burned my relog, right? I'm pretty sure I did. No! I'm just gonna take that for a little while. No, no, no! Yes, 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 yes. I don't know why my body is this freaked out about this. Like, I haven't had, like, a visceral reaction to a video game since the original Doom. No, climb! Oh, this is tricky because this is some straight up shenanigans. Oh gosh. Was that an elevator? Oh man. That's an infinite over there. I think we just beat Nebros, guys. Sorry, we're already ahead of Nebros. Why am I saying beat Nebros? Oh, shoot. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's an infinite over there. No! Did I hit the last? No! 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 I hit it twice. Oh, hey, we're at 11,000. Okay. I'm still respawning because I'm pretty sure that avoided the original glitch, and so I'm still naturally doing that. Why am I playing again? Let's have some fun. Let's just shoot off into oblivion for a second. Not as intended, but, you know, we can kind of do it, apparently. And it doesn't seem to matter. Like, look how far we are. And then it'll relog me. We'll launch up. We'll keep launching away. I don't know how far we are. I don't know why we're able to do that. It doesn't seem to actually make a difference, but it's sometimes fun to do. Oh, man. I need water. I'm just chugging this. I am so jittery. I am so, like... Oh. In conclusion, this game is fantastic. Why am I... Not databank, leaderboard. Which for some reason is missing the D. I don't know why it's missing the D. And I don't know why I can't always grab the scroll bar. Oh, I'm third. Oh, Nebros... Wait. Oh, I didn't beat the second place guy. That's what I was trying to do. I just got a bigger lead on Nebros was all. Oh, that makes me so sad now. If I could have taken second, I would have been so happy. I mean, we moved up. We moved our position farther up above Nebros. Oh. Oh, man. This game is fantastic. Like, currently my candidate for Game of the Year 2020. I don't know how much total time I will put into it, but the time you do spend in it for the price is just so good. Oh. Oh my gosh. Upgrades. Go into upgrades. The other hard thing is actually like getting yourself to quit out of the game at the end. That's also 70k, which is a pretty meaty price. That improves elevators, so elevators are just better. The 42 is for the cannons, which I still haven't seen a cannon yet. I do want the boosters improved at some point. I don't care about the firewall starting ahead. That doesn't matter until green. Oop. Yeah, I don't care about the advantage over the firewall. I probably want the elevators improved, because that's probably going to be what gets me a greater lead on Nebros for now. Okay. My goal is not another high score. That is not my goal right now. My goal is to unwind with some good platforming, see one of those booster cannons, and we'll see how quickly I completely change my mind about that plan. Oh, I still didn't get the other booster upgrade, did I? Right, I upgraded elevator, okay. I upgraded elevator. I do want the booster rings to be stronger. Booster rings, I got so used to using booster rings. And so it's funny that I still have them non-upgraded. One of the other really funny things about this game is that every time you increase the max power, you have to relearn how to play the game when you're taking side shots, which is one of the reasons I think that ooh, infinite. It's one of the reasons why all those horizontal shots are so difficult. Oof. Some of this is exaggerated, some of it's not. Like, my body has so much just extra energy in it right now that I need to... Like, horizontal shots, it's just really... you shoot so far once you get the power upgrade. What upgrade was that? I thought I saw something over there. Was that just my ball? Oh, infinite. Is that another infinite up there? Just chaining some infinites together. That might also be the strat through here, Nebros. It might be to actually take the early section just casually. And not worry about... anything until purple. Because really, until you hit purple, the run hasn't begun. Like, Sky, assuming you're still around, when you play this on stream, the only goal is for you to get to purple, really. Like, once you get to purple and you've experienced purple, hopefully more than once, you will understand. And by that point, you either like the game or you don't, really. But it's just so compelling. There's just this great balance of you get a little bit farther, you get an upgrade that suddenly makes something a whole lot easier, and you just feel that constant sense of progression. Which I assume is going to end once I've gotten all the upgrades, but, you know, at least... Let's repeatedly overshoot that. Repeatedly. Let's do the Nebros tactic, guys. Let's fail the Nebros tactic, because I am not confident shooting down at all. There's also no power-ups through these sections, is the other crazy thing. That's where I landed, okay. Which actually makes these sections really good, because it really is, here's a difficult section for you, and you don't get the power-ups. I mean, there's also the nuance of paying attention to where your ball is going to land. I still refer to it as a ball instead of as a little rocket virus dude. Because depending on where you land on a block makes so much difference. Do I see any power-ups anywhere? No, I don't. Why am I not just going straight up? Just the booster rings? Oh, is that an infinite over there? What do I see? What do I see? Oop. Oop. Is that infinite over there? No! See, that's when you hit it and you don't realize you're hitting it. Yeah, you kept on getting infinites right before purple. It was such crap when purple was still difficult for us. Oh, I only have the one shot left. Okay, we're good, we're good. I've really got to be more careful when my infinite ends. Like, that's something I'm just not being safe about at all. The platforms move when you don't expect them to move. Oh gosh, that's we log. We burned it before I wanted to, but you know what happens. What do you, oh, infinite. Oh, I thought we weren't gonna actually hit the infinite there, and I was really scared. Was really scared. Sky, it just takes a while to get used to, and the thing is, once you unlock a couple of upgrades, it suddenly upgrades you, and you feel like you're better, and you are better because your body is constantly, your muscle memory is constantly getting there. Those are all powers. I don't want the instant power, especially in this section where I'm likely to do something stupid with it. I was really worried I was going to hit that before my thing. That's another power one. Dang it, I don't want the power. Oh gosh. I don't think I got... Oh yeah, we're alive. We're alive, baby, we're alive. There's also this great balance of just sheer stupid luck that I didn't aim that properly. Oh, yeah! Yeah, freeze the firewall for a minute here. Oh man. Well, I kind of want to apologize for being this being the first stream where I wasn't paying attention to chat really. Especially with the dev in here. But like, this is a great game. Oh, does that just boost my max power? Is that all that does? Okay. I wish I still had my relog in green, but it's not always the possibility. Oop. The other thing about green is that it's terrifying. I also kind of wonder if there's going to be a point where we feel like green is easy, because green looks easy, and it's really just getting used to the mine physics, or the bombs, whatever they are. Like, it feels completely fair is the great thing. Oh gosh. No! 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 Oh my gosh! We're here. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna worry about trying to beat the high... Oh gosh. I'm not gonna worry about trying to beat the high score on stream this time. We're just playing a casual game, guys. So what happens in this game is you say you're going casual, it's power. That's the instant charge, I think. There's an infinite. Okay, how far are we going through this with the infinite? How high does this go? See, at this point you can tell I'm being much more cautious to try to get my climb even better. That's a lightning. I don't care about whatever lightning does. I care about elevators, and I care about infinites. Okay. No. Hit it, hit it, hit it! Oh, man. Did we get a new high score? I needed 12,000 to beat the other score, right? That's what I needed? $11,688. 11,688. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh. No, and it's a shame that like traditional gamers aren't going to appreciate this near as much as they should. No, it's not the blocks, it's the height. It's the height, remember? It's the height. Cypress, I'm out of water at this point. Except for that last little drop. Okay, what can I afford in my upgrades? Oh. I need the 42k for the boosters, but I haven't even seen a booster yet. You weren't kidding about those being rare. Let's increase the regular booster height. I don't care about the head start yet. I mean, head start's going to be good later at some point, I think. Oh, that's the firewall delay upgrade. Okay, guys. It's been a great night. Support Virus Blast. Share it with other people. I assume that you're watching this on YouTube later, and I will try to think of some witty, creative title to lure you in with. It's $4 on Steam. Well worth the price. Well worth the price. Have a good night.